strongly believe that Gabriel Jesus is a better player striking going forward than Havertz. Havertz does well on headers, which Jesus, if he gets the opportunity as well, can do well. But now, what we're lacking in Arsenal is that aggressiveness, which Havertz does not have. So therefore, I strongly advocate for us to have somebody who can be able to take the team forward with aggressiveness. Jesus, he can run, can drive, can be stubborn, and that is what we need as a striker. You be stubborn within the defense, within the box of the opponent. But now, the problem we have as Arsenal is that Arteta keeps on believing in Kai Hervatz, leaving out Jesus. Yet Jesus is the character that EPL needs. Jesus is now on his... This is the last season, probably might be productive. And this is the time he looks to be very enthusiastic. Therefore, it's important that Mikel Arteta sits down with his team. They decide whether to put Jesus forward, give him the balls, and help him to score. If you look at the game of Arsenal against Crystal Palace EFL Cup, we had some through passes, very, very nice ones from Odegaard. Why were those passes effective? Because Jesus is a striker by nature, so he could be able to see the spaces, run, and position himself to use those passes. Rarely do we see those passes to Havertz. When last did you see Havertz getting a through pass? Is he always there? He's not a natural number 9. So look at how a natural number 9 plays. That's why we always say that we need to have Jesus playing forward and then being maybe coached on one or two things to ensure that he scores. But that stubbornness, that kind of vision that he has as a player, it's what a team needs. It's what a team needs. And when you have such a stubborn player, it will be easier for us to destabilize the opponents. He might not score, but so long as he's stubborn, you're able to score. Now, when you bring Jesus in the 90th minute, you bring him on 70th, you've realized that he will not get more time to acclimatize with the game. So you realize that he's not going to be effective. Okay? But if you give him a full-time minute, he'll make defenders to be sleepless, to be disturbed seriously, to be destabilized. Okay, so it's essential that Mikel Arteta sits back and brings us a player whom we feel strongly that is going to deliver the team. But if we continue with this kind of shenanigans we are seeing that Arsenal is doing, Partey today is in the right back, tomorrow is in the midfield, the other day is on the bench. So you realize that we don't have that consistency in the field. Now, the rightful position for a gentleman like Rice, it's in the midfield, defensive midfield. We have Mikel to progress. That's Merino to progress. And that is okay. That is very much okay. And that's the position. So defensively, from midfield backwards, we are good. Striking until scoring, we are good. That is what you need to say, let's improve. Nevertheless, Arteta can sign a defender. No, I mean a striker. Someone who can be able now to disturb the defender, strong and a scorer, to maybe step in for Jesus. But Jesus in the meantime is better than Kai Hervatz.